You know that little voice that sometimes whispers, "It's too late for that"? That feeling that the ship has sailed on starting something new, on chasing some big dream? Well, today, we're going to talk about why that voice is dead wrong. And we're going to do it by telling the incredible true story of one of America's most inspiring artists.
So, let's just start with a really big question, right out of the gate. What if your best years aren't something you look back on in a photo album? What if they're actually still ahead of you, waiting for you to get started?
First, let's just acknowledge the feeling. It's real, it's powerful, this sense that our prime is past. We're going to dig into why we feel this way and, more importantly, call it what it is, the lie of too late.
And maybe this sounds familiar to you. You know, the kids are grown, maybe the career has wound down, that constant noise and busyness that defines your life for decades. Well, it's just quieter now. And that quiet can sometimes feel like an ending, can it?
And let's be real. Then there's the physical side of things. Your energy just isn't what it used to be. Things ache a bit more, and it's so easy to listen to those aches and pains and think they're telling you to just stop, to do less.
So when you put that quiet house together with the aches and pains, those big dreams you used to have can start to feel like they belong to a completely different person, from a different lifetime. They just feel so far away. But are they really? And here's the absolute truth of it. Those feelings are totally valid, but the conclusion you draw from them is not. It's not a personal failing. You're just buying into this story society tells us, this lie that the second half of life is for slowly fading away. It's not.
So, to absolutely demolish that lie, let's talk about someone who is living proof that it's nonsense. Let's talk about the incredible Grandma Moses, who found her real beginning when she was 78 years old.
So this is Anna Mary Robertson Moses. But for pretty much her whole life, she wasn't an artist, not at all. She was a farm wife, a mother to 10 kids, a laborer. Her hands were for chores, for milking cows, for surviving, not for creating masterpieces. I mean, just look at this timeline. It's wild. In her 70s, arthritis gets so bad she can't do her hobby, embroidery, anymore. That could have been it, right? But no. At 78, she pivots. She picks up a paintbrush because it's easier on her hands. Just 2 years later, she's got a major art show in New York City, and she keeps on painting until she's 101. And this right here, this is the magic trick. This is the whole point. She didn't fight the limitation. She didn't sit around mourning the fact that she couldn't embroider. She let the arthritis redirect her. The very thing that seemed like a roadblock was actually a signpost pointing her toward her true calling.
And what a calling it was. In her so-called twilight years, she wasn't fading out, she was on fire. Over 1,500 paintings, that's not a typo, 1,500. That's a whole career's worth of work, and she did it all after she turned 78. It just shows you how much is still in there, waiting.
Okay, so this is a great story, but what does it mean for us right now in our own lives? Well, her journey basically gives us a cheat sheet. It gives us 4 powerful truths we can use to completely change our own mindset.
Here we go. Number 1, that thing that's stopping you, what if it's not a wall, but a sign pointing you in a new direction? Number 2, just stop waiting to feel ready. You'll never feel ready. Start with what you've got, even if it's just 10 minutes. 3, forget what society says you should be doing at your age. Your timeline is the only one that matters. And 4, that talent is already inside you. It's not gone. It's just been waiting for you to say, okay, let's go.
So here's a little trick I want you to try. Next time that voice in your head pops up and says, "You're too old," or "It's too late," I want you to actually say this out loud. Grandma Moses started at 78. It sounds silly, but it works. It just short-circuits that negative thought and injects a little bit of truth.
So, we've picked apart the lie. We've seen the proof. Now we're at the most important part. What are you going to do about it? Because your canvas is waiting.
I want you to think of your life like this. You are not at the end of the book. You're just turning to a brand new chapter, and the pages are totally blank. That canvas in front of you isn't full of old mistakes. It is clean, it is white, and it is waiting for you to throw some color on it. For Grandma Moses, it was literally a paintbrush. But what's yours? Is it that guitar that's been sitting in the corner? Is it a laptop to finally write that book? Maybe it's a new pair of hiking boots or a sketch of a business plan. Whatever it is, it's time to pick it up. Seriously,
You are not too old. It is not too late. You are standing right at the beginning of what could be your most incredible, most meaningful chapter yet. The world is waiting. Now, go paint your masterpiece.